Isang magandang Miyerkules sa inyong lahat. Ito po ang January 19, 2022 edition ng The Stock Market Today. Kahapon yata nasabi kong Miyerkules. Martes po yesterday, sorry po. So ngayon po ay Miyerkules, January 19. Sana po ay malusog po tayo at nasa mabuting kalagayan. Ito po ang inyong lingkod, Benji Chodoro. Ako po ay isang retired bank officer na nagsimula mag-invest sa Philippine stock market noong 2007. I do this report every day, which I started August of 2020. I also report the latest news on your favorite and most active stocks. If you like the content, I invite you to subscribe to my channel. If you have stocks in mind that you want reviewed, please comment on the comment box and I will prioritize. Ang ating financial news ay tungkol sa railway project ng Department of Transportation. Kasama po ang ating financial headlines at ang resulta ng trading sa ating PSE ngayong araw, January 19, 2022, dito lamang sa The Stock Market Today. So let's start with our financial headlines from BDO Securities. Oil prices hit 7-year highs as tight supply bites. Board of Investments set 1 trillion investment goal. Then NGCP expects tight supply for Luzon grid in second quarter 2022. National Grid Corporation po ang NGCP. Dito Telecom to launch fixed wireless product. So that's our headlines, but our financial news ay nandito po sa Philippine Daily Inquirer. Yan. DOTr signs 142 billion peso railway deal with Chinese group for PNR Bicol project. Maganda ito. The Department of Transportation signed a 142 billion peso contract with a Chinese group to build the first phase of the 565-kilometer Philippine National Railways Bicol project. In a statement on Tuesday, that DOTr said the design-build contract for the China-funded project was sealed with a venture of China Railway Group Limited, China Railway No. 3 Engineering Group Limited, and China Railway Engineering Consulting Group Limited. This will cover the design, construction, and electromechanical works of the first 380-kilometer stretch. So this is Banlik, Calamba to Daraga, Albay of PNR Bicol, which will link Metro Manila to the southern Luzon provinces of Sorsogon and Batangas. Once finally operational, it will cut travel time between Metro Manila and Bicol from the current 12 hours by road to as short as 4 hours, the DOTr said in a statement on Tuesday. According to the DOTr, the contract with the Chinese venture will cover 4 provinces and 29 cities and municipalities. This will include the construction of 23 stations, 230 bridges, 10 passenger tunnels, and 70-hectare depot in San Pablo, Laguna. The DOTr said the PNR Bicol passenger trains will run at a speed of up to 160 kilometers per hour, while freight trains will run at a speed of 100 kilometers per hour. Wow, mabilis yun ha? Pero mas mabilis pa rin ang bullet train sa Japan, ano? Umaabot po yun ng mga 250 kilometers per hour. China is the third largest source of official development assistance loans for railway projects after Japan and the Asian Development Bank, according to the government list of flagship infrastructure projects. Okay, so let's now go to our PSE index, but before we get to that, let me take a look at the comments of our subscribers. Hello po, pa-review naman po ng DMC, SCC at GMA7, sabi po ni Ginrex 1. Okay, so those were the comments at welcome po sa ating mga bagong subscribers. Ano po, kahit hindi ko po kayo nakikita dito, ay welcome po kayo. Marami pong salamat sa inyong pagtitiwala. So let's now go to the Philippine Stock Exchange and the Philippine Stock Exchange Index on how it performed today. Okay, the PSEI lost 82.42 points. That's 1.12% down. And if you'll take a look at the candlesticks, yung indicators po natin ay nasa ilalim pa po, meaning that there is still an upward trend, somewhat upward trend on the index, with RSI above the midpoint, no? Nasa 52.89. So I would say that this is already within the range of the resistance. Ito pong areang to, 73,000 to 74 po yung ating resistance level. Ngayon po yung market summary naman, 75 companies advanced, 103 declined, while 50 remained unchanged. The all-share index also declined by 0.70%, while the financials, holding companies, properties, and services were down. However, the industrials and minings were up. Pero yung industrials po is almost flat, 0.08%. Mining is slightly up. So the losers was led by properties at 1.76. Ngayon po yung mga stocks na re-reviewin po natin ay ang mga sumusunod. Of course, uunahin po natin si DMC, SCC, and GMA7, followed by Emperador, SPENC, and AP. So let's start with DMC. Okay, DMC ended with a hammer, a green hammer. However, alternating yung mga red and green candlesticks, but predominantly it's been moving upwards kasi po yung ating mga indicators ay nasa ilalim. And our RSI is bullish at 66. So I would say in general that the stock is bullish. In the meantime, yung ating nearest resistance nasa 886. And the next one would be here in this area, nasa 919. So magkalapit lang po yan, yung mga resistance level na yan, and some would refer it as an area. At yung ating support, lagay po natin yung ating support sa EMA 50 nasa 782 or 794 rather. 794 rather yung ating support level. In general, there is a bullish trend. And then yung sister company po niya is Semirara, SCC. Okay, bullish pa rin po siya, although two successive red candlesticks po. So abangan po natin ang susunod na kabanata. Pero masabi ko po, based on the indicators, ay upward trend pa po siya. Dahil right now, nagkaroon po siya ng crossover dito. Yung short and medium term ay nag-cross, meaning ay pataas po yung stock. But this two red candlesticks, maaring consolidation lang po ito. In the meantime, RSI is also bullish at 60.27. So yung pinaka-resistance po natin, okay, kinover na po niya yung na-cover na po niya yung gap dito. Meron po palang gap dito. Na-cover siya today or the previous days. Yung gap na na-form dito. Kasi po, pagka nagkaroon po ng gap up tulad nito at dito, nangyayari po dyan kasi is nagko-cover po yan. Sometime in the future, nangyayari dyan ay nako-cover po yung gap. Ito yung pang-cover niya, nandito po sa area to. Ngayon, yung next resistance level po ni SCC, nandito po sa area to. Dito po. Yan, sa 2872. And another resistance, the upper resistance would be here at 30 pesos. So when I talk of support and resistance, these are not exact points, but these are areas. And then GMA 7. Uy, bullish GMA 7, ha? pataas siya. Yan natin. Yan. Okay? So notice, if you'll notice, nagkaroon ng crossover din dito in this area, meaning that the stock is moving upwards. The general formation kasi pagka ang ng ating mga indicators ay under the candlestick at pinakamalapit po sa candlestick yung 20-day exponential followed by the 50 followed by the 100. Sa ilalim po yun. Pagka nasa ilalim po yung tatlong yun na magkakasunod na yun, in that order, meron pong definite upward trend. Yung RSI po ay mataas, 68.79. So the movement is upwards with the nearest resistance of GMA nandito po. So fundamentally po, ang GMA po ay is a network. Most of its revenues comes from advertisements, no? And since papalapit na po yung election natin, yung advertising revenues po ay tataas po yan. And GMA is one of those, the recipients of those advertising revenues. Kaya po, na-expect po natin na magiging mataas yung estimated income ni GMA this year because of the elections. Okay? In the meantime, ang support ni GMA, lagay po natin sa EMA 100, nasa 13.83. And then, Emperador. Yan, Emperador, naku, mukhang hindi na-sustain yung kanyang upward trend. Oh. Mukhang nagko-crossover na itong short-term indicator natin, yung EMA 20, over the candlesticks. Meaning, pangitain po yan of a bearish trend in the coming days. However, yung 50-day EMA, nasa itaas pa rin, ano? Nasa ilalim pa rin ng candlestick. So, let's place our support for Emperador at EMA 50 at 1885. In the meantime, yung resistance po ni Emperador, actually, this is the height already, no? Nandito po siya sa area to, nasa 2070. 2060 to 2070 po yung pinaka-resistance niya. Although it's just based on 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5 candlesticks. Yan. Yung RSI po ay bearish po. Nasa 4779 or 4780. Yung pinaka-RSI po niya. So, ang pinaka-support po nasa 1885. Resistance is at 2071. And on the short term, it is bearish. And then, solar power, Nueva Ecija Corporation. Naku, yan. Mukhang nagko-consolidate lang dito, pero puro green candlesticks po ito. Kita nyo yan? Puro green candlesticks po yan. Ngayon, yung dating resistance po niya, ito po yung present support ngayon, nasa 138. Kasi yung old support po niya, ito eh. Old resistance and old support. Yan. But right now, it appears to be consolidating and our exponential moving average in 20 days pa lang nag-appear po dito. Yung orange line na ito ay under the candlestick, meaning bullish po siya. RSI appears to be oversold at 77 but it's too early to tell, ano? But based on our short-term indicator, bullish po si Solar Power Philippines. Biro nyo po, ang IPO po niyan is just 1 peso. So, it increased by more than 60% since its IPO on December 17. So, congratulations po sa naka-hold na stock na SPENC. Then, finally, we have Aboitiz Power. Yan, Aboitiz Power. 33.55, the high of 33.70, breakout po ito, and it has reached the resistance level, no? Ito po yung resistance level niya. Yan, pero yung 33.55 ay resistance na rin po yan, no? Nasa 34 po ang resistance po ni Aboitiz Power, but at this level, we can consider this area as resistance already. So what's good about today, the price today, is that there was volume. And this is the highest since November 5, 2021, meaning this is clearly a breakout. So, ito po, no, under the candlestick po ang ating mga indicators plus RSI is bullish at 67. Ngayon po, yung pinaka-resistance po natin, let's take EMA 100 as our resistance. Nasa 29.94 ang pinaka-resistance po ni Aboitiz Power. Yan po ang ating report sa stock market. January 19, 2022. Ito po si Benji Chidoro. Nagpapaalala, an investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Mag-ingat sa COVID, mag-ingat sa scam. Maraming salamat sa inyong pagtangkilik. Hanggang sa muli, stay safe, God bless, and bye for now.